Country number 26, Kazakhstan, the way.
Hello everyone, welcome to our 26th country, Kazakhstan. This is our first full day here in Almaty, Kazakhstan, which is the largest city in this country. So let's go and see what the city has to offer. First impression of the city is like it's a mix of America, Europe and Asia for us. So the roads are very wide-bodied with multiple lanes, just like in US and Canada. Whereas the architecture, it's very much from the Soviet era. These two-story buildings with the fall still here, it's giving us the Europe vibes. And the prices are so cheap, and that gives us the Southeast Asia vibes. So Kazakhstan, first impression is amazing.
So now you got the first impression. So let me tell you about visa. So for Canadian, visa is free for 30 days. For Indians, it's 14 days visa free. Regarding SIM card, so we got our SIM card from airport, which is 50 GB, 25 5G, 25 normal, 50 GB internet, 30 days, and the price is 6,000 Kazakh tenge, or around $12, 12 US dollars. And regarding transport from airport, you won't get Uber or Lyft, so you need to download Yandex app and you need to activate that with local number. Once you are here, use that SIM card. And for local navigation, use the 2GIS app or Yandex Navigator. And
This Google doesn't work properly here.
So here in Kazakhstan, two languages are most prominent, Kazakh and Russian.
Yeah. Everywhere the signages and the menu and everything, it's in Russian or Kazakh. So these are the two dominating languages. Ramet, which is thank you in Kazakh. City is very clean, and especially with the fall here, like we have seen springs twice this year in Canada and also in New Zealand. So if you haven't watched a New Zealand episode, watch the series here. And now it's autumn here, almost at the end of autumn, because snow is predicted tonight or tomorrow. And the population density is very low in Kazakhstan, so that's why it's looking very empty as well, right?
Yes. Because we just came from India.
Yeah, especially India, Southeast Asia. We were traveling for the last 3 months. So right now it's like seeing people this far always. It's feeling that all we have got the city all to ourselves.
And regarding money, for local you can use card, cash. So we do money from airport. There is no ATM charges, and we use Wise card. So there is good exchange rate. If you want to use the Wise card, the link in the description. Use that, or here, scan this one.
Some quick facts about Kazakhstan is that Kazakhstan is the 9th largest country in the entire world and is considered to be the richest in Central Asia in terms of the GDP and its oil and resources. This is also the largest landlocked country in the world. We are here in Almaty, which is the largest city in Kazakhstan, but it's not the capital. The capital is in up north of the country known as Astana. Very first stop here in Almaty is the Ascension Cathedral, also known as the Zenkov Cathedral, which is a Russian Orthodox church, and this has been completed in the year of 1907, and it's completely made out of wood but without any use of nails, like complete wooden structure, no nails, and it is claimed to be the second tallest wooden church in the world. We just came out of this church and it looks from the inside more amazing. Details, the minute details with the golden paint on top of wood. It's just mind-blowing that they have created this 100 years back without any usage of nails, and they're still keeping it so clean. And I'm sure like this kind of church in Europe, it would have attracted like thousands of tourists, and here it's full empty. Like that's why I think we should all explore Central Asia more. And inside, for women, head should be covered, and for men, headwear should be removed. So if you don't have anything to cover inside, you can get some scarves. It's free to use. You can use it and go inside. Kazakhstan was actually part of USSR, former Soviet Republic, and that's why most of the architecture here is dominated by the Soviet era, like this block windows in the buildings, a typical Soviet architecture. So we are here in the month of November now. It's cold. The temperature is around 4 to 6 degrees. When you're coming, this is kind of a off-shoulder season. Not off-shoulder. This is kind of a shoulder season. So if you're coming during this time, prices are anyways cheap, but the crowd will be less. And this Almaty city is actually where we are staying. The central part is full of universities. Like everywhere I can see there are some of the other universities. To get MBBS degree, it's cheaper compared to the US and UK. So there are many people who comes to study, who comes here.
Have a good day. Welcome to Almaty.
Thank you so much. So there are many students whom we have met in the flights as well, who come from different countries to study in Russia and Kazakhstan because of cheaper prices. This city is famous for coffee and bread culture. So we got this cream kind of donut kind of thing which every locals are taking from this hole in the wall shop. So this costed us 250 Kazakh tenge, which is around 50 cents. So let's see how it is. This is like a sweet bun. It's not that soft as I was expecting, but it's not hard either. It's good. It's fresh. It's sweet. It's nice. Finally, like this is where for the very first time in our entire life we are riding a gondola. Like the only gondola experience we have previously is in South Korea when we went to the and Seoul Tower, but that was a very huge one with hundreds of people. But this one is just like how gondola I have seen in
Just both of us.
a bit bumpy, and this is my first time, so I'm not daring myself to look down much. But today is again not a great day to go up, but today is the only day we have to go up, so we are going. So this entire up and down gondola ride cost to the Kok Tobe, which is the highest point in Almaty, is $12 per person, 12 US dollars, which is 6,000 Kazakh tenge. So we have reached the top. The gondola ride was fun. Like for the first time, it was really fun. I think it took around 5 to 6 minutes straight up to this hill. This is the Kok Tobe hill, which is the highest point in Almaty, and it's so empty. Like I'm feeling we are kind of in a abandoned place. Like there is such less tourists, and also this is the off season as we have mentioned, and the bummer is we cannot go to Big Almaty Lake because that operates from May to October, and right now it's closed because of the snow season. So we will try to go to some other lakes and other hill options.
This is an upside down home.
Kazakhstan has kind of a Canadian landscape. So the Kazakh steppe, it has different mountains and so many lakes. So we will definitely see one. This is like similar to what we have seen in New York City. Like there we have the fearless girl standing in front of the New York Stock Exchange and the charging bull. So here the name is Attacking Bull, but the sculpture is almost same, identical actually. So here up at the Kobe hill, you will have a panoramic view of the Almaty city, and on a clear day, the views will be even more better. As always, we took a fridge magnet for a souvenir from this lovely lady here in the very first shop which you get in Kok Tobe. She's so nice, and this costed us 1500 Kazakh tenge. So when we were traveling in UK, we went to Liverpool and we saw the origin place of where Beatles was formed. And here we can see in Almaty as well, the legacy continues of the Beatles. Just like in every other city, Almaty also has a tower. This is the Almaty television tower, but you cannot go up. It's closed for public. It's here in the Kok Tobe hill. For lunch, we came inside a Chinese restaurant right opposite to the Kazakhstan hotel while returning from Kok Tobe, and we have ordered one steamed chicken dumplings and one chicken fried rice. So let's see how the food is. The price is expensive than DeGeneres where we had our dinner yesterday night. Welcome to our stay in Almaty, Kazakhstan. So once we enter, on our right we have this washroom, which is a good spacious washroom with a standing shower, commode and basin, and it's very clean as well with hot water running, which is much needed in these colder temperatures. And here we have a space to keep our bags, and they have provided us slippers as well. And this is a double size bed with 2 bedside tables and a workstation and with kettle and amenities. So there is no mini fridge, so it was not working, so they were supposed to give us after repairing it, but still now we didn't get it. Here's the chair and the heater and the view. So we are here for 4 nights in this particular hotel, and this is known as the Silkway Hotel, right opposite to the Silkway City Mall. The location is absolutely perfect, and the receptionist and all, they are really nice, and the breakfast quality is also good. So with breakfast, this room costed us $44 when you are booking directly with them, and if you're booking it through booking.com, it will cost you around $50. So it's the next day. The scenery has completely changed. It's negative temperatures. It snowed heavily last night. You can see it. So many things have changed. We will tell you on the way to Big Almaty Lake. Yes, we are going.
Yes, let's go.
Kazakh was nomads, and they always travel, or Bedouins who travel all their life.
They don't allow anyone in there?
Now I need to park my car here.
Oh, you need to change car.
Yes.
We just reached Big Almaty Lake, the parking point where our guide cum driver, he is getting the permission to enter Big Almaty, because technically the road is closed, but they somehow have connections, and that's how we came. He just pinged us 1 hour back and he told, if you guys are ready, let's go. And we said, okay, yeah, we are not doing anything today, let's go and see the lake. So we came here, and I mean, we would have missed an amazing sight of Kazakhstan if we would have left tomorrow without seeing Big Almaty. Like, the road towards the drive was mind-boggling. Like, it's amazing. Let's go and see the Big Almaty Lake.
It's a hydropower station.
Ah.
It was built in the late 40s by captured Japanese soldiers after Second World War and Soviet workers.
Okay.
So this water from the lake, it's also used for generating green energy.
Hydroelectricity, okay. From the border, no cars are allowed inside this national park, so we left our car, and it's almost around, I think, I don't know, already for 14-15 minutes. Heart is pounding more than 130 BPM because we are so fit. So we are just climbing up the hill, waiting for another car to come so that we can drive to the Big Almaty in a 4x4, because from now onwards the road is like this, so we cannot really walk in this road, and no other cars are allowed. So we are just waiting, and our guide Dmitriy, who is very efficient driver come guide, we will share his number in the description. So if you're coming to Kazakhstan, feel free to contact him. So he was telling that he is born in Almaty. He is coming up to the mountains like so many times, and it seems this phenomena which we are seeing right now in front of us, like the sky is dark blue on one side and black and white, like grey on another side. It seems he is seeing this for the very first time in his life. So he's like, it's very interesting, I have never seen this, and he's repeating his words because he's so excited to see this kind of landscape. And for us it's new anyway, so it's good. We are part of a new thing in Kazakhstan, and it's looking so amazing. I mean, it's just as beautiful as Canada, like, but that's expensive and it's cheaper. Visit Kazakhstan. So we got the pickup from another driver, and we are here at Big Almaty Lake. My hands are freezing. Thankfully, Kazakhstan is not that windy. It's a mostly wet air. And here's the Big Almaty Lake, which is, by the way, not big. The name big is because this lake has been formed in this Big Almaty Valley. And this is a glacial fed lake which was created when earthquake happened. It was flowing just a glacial river, the Big Almaty River, but eventually earthquake happened, the mountains changed, and this lake has been formed. Like most of the lakes in Kazakhstan are formed due to earthquakes, and all are glacial fed lakes. So these mountains are still rising, still changing, and that's why Almaty is an earthquake prone region. So there are mountain wild dogs everywhere, and they are so cute. I'm controlling my urge to pet them, but they are wild, so it's unpredictable, so I'm not doing it. But they're freaking cute. This is Ranjit's new profession, dog photographer. After the amazing trip to Big Almaty Lake, we are here for our lunch. We are having a very, very late lunch today. And our guide Dmitriy recommended us, and he actually dropped us here to the food market. It's called Platform Market, and it has multiple cuisines from all across the world, like from Japanese, Korean, Mexican. So if you know us, you know how much we love Mexican food. So the moment we saw anything mucho, we are like mucho gusto. So we ordered one fajita, and the platter looks very heavy. So we ordered only one fajita, which is 4,900 Kazakh tenge. Today's trip, which we went today, it costed us $180 US, which included that private car, and it was a Land Rover with our guide cum driver Dmitry. And if you're looking for a trip to Kazakhstan, please do come in the early winter months, like maybe end of October, so that you don't have to go to any complications regarding whether you can go to Almaty Lake or not like us. I think that end of October will be a really good time, and you can still expect snow that time, and it will give you the exact feeling of Canada but in pocket-friendly Southeast Asian prices.
So in the Big Almaty Lake, while we were driving, we saw the snow which is glittering like a diamond. If you have seen Twilight movie, just like Edward, when he went into the sun, he was glittering, right? Like a diamond? Same way. And it looks amazing. This is the first time, I guess, we saw so much snow outside Canada.
Also, apart from Big Almaty Lake, if the road is in a good condition and if you have the bandwidth, both budget-wise and time, definitely would recommend to visit Sharin Canyon, which is like a Grand Canyon of Kazakhstan. Along with that, you can cover the Candy Lakes as well. So that is like a day trip from Almaty. It will take around 14 to 15 hours of your day because it's up and down 700 kilometers. So you can contact Dmitry for the same. Thank you so much everyone for watching this video till this end. I hope you have really enjoyed this Central Asia trip with us. Off to our next country, but before that, do subscribe and share this one with your friends and family.
And please press the like button and the bell icon to get further notification. Till then,
Follow the imprints.